News, today's news.
CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. President Trump says he's just wrapped up what he characterizes as a very good hour-long phone call with Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelensky. Mr. Trump says they discussed his conversation with Vladimir Putin yesterday and needs and requests by both sides on ending the war in Ukraine. CBS's Aaron Navarro is at the White House.
When it comes to that aid from the U.S. to Ukraine, National Security Advisor Mike Waltz told reporters this morning that aid, both in terms of monetary, military aid, was not discussed between President Putin and President Trump yesterday. The Kremlin said last night and this morning that it was discussed.
Russia and Ukraine confirm they've exchanged 372 soldiers in a prisoner swap in Jerusalem. Protest says the Israeli military issues what it calls a last warning to Gazans and launches a targeted ground operation to retake a key part of the Gaza corridor after hostage release talks broke down. Reporter Linda Gradstein is in Jerusalem.
The Israeli army said it hit 20 targets overnight, including a Hamas military site in northern Gaza, where they said they identified preparations for rocket attacks on Israel. It was the second night of Israeli airstrikes on Gaza, although these were not as widespread as the first night. Hamas says it has not closed the door on indirect talks with Israel to extend the ceasefire.
A student activist at Columbia University will have his deportation case moved. CBS's Allison Keys.
Mahmoud Khalil has been detained since March 8th, and the White House has accused him of siding with terrorists without evidence. Khalil's lawyers say the decision to move him from New York to New Jersey to Louisiana is meant to deprive their client of access to counsel. A federal judge ruled that a review of Khalil's case should be heard in New Jersey.
Spring arrives tomorrow, but people in the Midwest are bracing for a blizzard. A dust storm shut down a huge portion of Interstate 10 in New Mexico. Fire officials in Fort Worth, Texas, have issued a warning about high winds whipped up by severe storms. Spokesman Craig Troyachek.
No outside burning. We ask people not to cook and grill outside on high fire days.
The mayor of a small town in New Jersey has been charged with DUI and endangering the welfare of her child.
Police arrested Lumberton Mayor Gina LaPlaca at her home early in the evening on St. Patrick's Day. They went there after a witness shared a video of her vehicle swerving in and out of a lane and nearly striking a utility pole. Court documents say the 45-year-old LaPlaca admitted to drinking before she picked up her 2-year-old son from daycare and drove him home. She was arrested after police found an open container in her car. Christopher Cruz, CBS News.
Now up 3:15. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these dash cam news adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love,